All right, well, we have started our zero at North Goose Pond.
Upper Goose Pond.
Upper Goose Pond. Upper, north.
Upper Goose Neck Pond.
Let's try that again. The caretaker has been very nice to let us stay an additional night. They usually only do one night, but it's still early in the season, and we did some chores.
Yes.
We did some help with dishes this morning. They are only allowed to wash, so we only dried. It's like a health and safety thing. But we dried, helped put them away. I helped carry a kayak.
Carried water.
Carried some water, and so that's kind of like a little trade-off there. Last night we stayed up with a whole bunch of other flip-floppers. It was basically a flip-flop crash of the cabin last night. Just kind of happened. And we had some brownies and some fire. And then this morning was pancakes and coffee. Right now, Wayfinder is going to go take a swim. I am not. I don't know what the temperature is right now, but I imagine it's not much higher than 60 to 65, somewhere in that range. But
the water felt nice when I put my fingers in it, so I'm gonna try and take a dip. And if I get really, really cold, I'll just get out and it'll be fine.
So in the pond are these little divots. You can see some fish in like a little divot there. Those are sunfish, and they're nesting right now. And they will protect their little nests there if you get kind of too close. They are a little bitey, so have fun with that.
Laundry.
All right, how was your swim?
The deeper water was colder than expected, but the surface water was really nice. And there's all kinds of fish in there, so that was fun.
Yes. So how long did you swim for?
Like 40 seconds? Look, I got in the lake. It's fine. It would have been really nice if it was sunny.
Like 2 days ago.
2 days ago. But today, a little too windy.
Much like the ice cream quest.
Much like the ice cream. We're gonna succeed someday.
We're bad at weather. All right, all done with our zero. We left the cabin. I spent most of the day reading, and the other half, well, that was half the day, and the other half of the day planning our resupplies all the way to New Hampshire. There were reasons. One of them being shoes. I need new shoes, and another reason being
family visits.
And then the third reason being, well, we're getting close to New Hampshire, and it's getting a little sketchy.
Yeah.
And then I spent the other half of the day finishing reading Gideon. It's a book that I started, I guess, partway in the trail. So my body is rested, my mind.
It was busy.
We've got 18 miles to do today. So, yeah, we're gonna go up a big hill. And then that's like, though, a third of our elevation already.
Yeah, it's pretty level after that. So
pretty. It's like a flat 18 miles.
It's not flat.
It's not flat.
Thank goodness.
Yeah, and that's that.
We've seen a lot of poop on the trail. I didn't expect to have to dodge so much with my feet and my poles, but that's the first time we've seen poop look like that. So.
All right, we have arrived at the Cookie Lady's place. Cookie Lady 2.0, the Northern Cookie Lady. Wayfinder's over there filling out the logbook. We're gonna get some cool drinks, and then over there, more importantly for me, I'm gonna get some power. Oh wait, I gotta look. Haha. Just like a dead person. Hi, we're not dead people.
Nope.
You wanna talk first?
Sure. Okay. So we recently found out, I guess last night, from another hiker that a hiker we started the flip-flop near, or named Hambone, who you might remember, has gotten off trail due to stress fractures in his feet. Now, it has been known that Hambone does big miles, and so just like, a reminder, listen to your body, don't push too hard, you'll get there. Poor Hambone. So we're gonna check in on him, see how he's doing, but yeah, hopefully he heals well and can continue hiking, but if not, that's okay too.
All right, everyone, and now for a little game I like to call Get to the Shelter, Beat the Rain. All right, so we're just now leaving the K-Wood shelter. I think it's named after some old lady that hiked the trail.
I think so.
I saw a news clipping in there, but I didn't read it. Mostly because I wanted to leave in the morning because this guy showed up like late last night, and I don't care if it's on accident or what, just don't do it. Their trail name was Preacher, but first we were in the loft, Lion was down, and he started talking to Lion, and then we made some noises like, oh, there's more people there. And he's like, oh, are you all girls here in the shelter? And then he first of all, they're women. So then he followed up the question with, he kept questioning how many people are here at the campsite. And then he was asking, where are you going?
And where you're coming from, and how far you plan to go, and all these over and over probing questions, which we typically try and dodge because it's not super safe to just always tell people until you get to know them where you're going.
Especially when they ask how many people are here.
And they assume you're all women, and that's super not cool.
Just think about your line of questioning. Especially if you are an axe murderer, because now we're on to you.
Now we're on to you. Those are all red flags.
Amateur. And something I want to mention on the line of questioning thing, something Wayfinder just mentioned. If you do want to talk about where you're going or where people might be coming from, start with yourself and just open up the floor. But in other news, so there's fires up in the Canada area, some wildfires, and so I guess Massachusetts and higher, they've recommended that we stay indoors and avoid strenuous activity. Well, moving on. We'll just hike slower, I guess, if it starts getting rough. Alright, so two things. One, I did get a second cup of coffee. Am I going to regret it later on the trail? Probably, absolutely. Gonna pee way too much. Two, I'm starting to notice that the hazmat orange in my hair is really starting to fade and get to the bleach blonde section. So I can either have someone send me dye and try to redo it on the trail, but it would look still kind of stupid. I think it'd wash out kind of quick. I wouldn't get my hair clean enough. Or two, chop it off. Or three, leave it and let it go bleach. I don't really like bleach. It kind of looks stupid, but I don't want to cut it. What should I do? Alright, so here's something you may not know about me, or you might, but I am a child. And every time we've gone into town to get food, I have basically gotten the equivalent of chicken fingers, chicken fingers of every meal we've gotten. It was the first town, it was Applebee's, and I got literal chicken fingers. I got a sandwich called the Russian Attack at a deli shop, which was chicken fingers plus bacon plus I stopped reading after that and I just got the sandwich. And then recently we went in and I got basically a buffalo chicken wrap, which is effectively chicken fingers plus some veggies. I finally actually put veggies in my meal on that one. One time I did get burgers. That was a mistake. Anyway, I bring this up because we're getting close to Vermont border. And while I do love chicken fingers, my favorite food in the world is maple. So I'm thinking I may have to start swapping out chicken fingers for maple. Although there are chicken and waffles. Huh. How many different ways can I have those? So we mentioned the fires in Canada. Yeah. Unknown, could be related, but probably related. Yeah, I was just walking up the mountain just now, and my right here, I just started getting this crazy shooting, just like headache pain. So
yeah, could be air quality, could be dehydration, could be both.
We're still going to the same place today, but these things happen, I guess.
They do.
All right, so we're at like the viewpoint just south of Cheshire.
So Cheshire Cobble.
Yeah, Cheshire Cobble. The comments, it's a little smoky, so it's not going to be as good, but the comments did say that this was a particularly worth the view sidetrack because it wasn't very far. And here it is. All right, a quick ice cream, and then over to the Father Tom's campsite for more charging. Oh, and no sooner did we start setting up our tent, but this lady, who's been doing it for 3 weeks now, it's her first year, once a week, she brings out basically sandwiches made from, things she finds on sale at the grocery store. Once a week, she brings out food to the hikers. So we just got a free sandwich dinner, fresh strawberries, fresh fruit, fresh veggies. Pretty solid.